Alright, so this is my first time camping by myself. I haven't probably camped in 25 years or so. When I was little, camped with my parents and stuff, but decided to get into this and gonna try camping by myself first, then take the boys out camping. Got a 6 and a 4-year-old. They're excited about it, love the outdoors. So we're gonna give it a shot. I've got here to my campsite at Fort Mountain State Park in Chatsworth, Georgia. I'm at campsite number 4. It's the Rock Creek campsite. I'm set up and I'm gonna show you around, show you what I'm working with here. Okay, so this is the approach to the campsite. Got a little creek here, really nice. Got a little waterfall right here across the creek. Got my Ergologics double hammock with the tree-friendly straps. Got it set up right here, right close to the creek, so I can relax and listen to the creek. This campsite's a pretty level campsite here. I originally wanted to set my tent up here. It had a little duff on the ground, would have been maybe a little more comfortable, but it was real rocky underneath, and it's on a little bit of a slope, and I didn't really want to sleep on an angle tonight. So this campsite's got some people have taken and made some chairs out of some stones here. Got them stacked up. Got them over here. Got a nice fire pit. They got some firewood here. I'll try to process that down a little bit so I can use it tonight. Maybe make a small fire. Got my little thermarest pad there. Just a little cushion. I've got my cook kit, my stove, and I've got some water I'm going to use to cook and drink with tonight. Over here I've got my Kelty Yellowstone 2 two-person tent. I do not currently have the rain fly on it. Leaving it off for right now, debating on whether to put it on for tonight or not. It's not supposed to rain, so I'll get some more airflow. You will notice that I do have a creature comfort in there. There is a small diesel powered fan. I'm a big guy. I get hot at night, and I thought, what the heck? I'll try it. We got my Venture Outdoors self-inflating sleeping pad. Over here I've got my change of clothes. Got a little bag with some snacks, my wallet, my keys, miscellaneous stuff. Got my Bible, my prayer journal there. My black diamond headlamp. Right there I've got a bag full of miscellaneous stuff. Got some dryer linen there. Got a fire starter kit, a backup battery, knife sharpener, some AA batteries and whatnot. So that's the inside of the tent. There's the lovely little fan there. We'll see how that works tonight. It may not be worth anything, but we'll give it a shot. Got my pack hanging here. I've got my Luminade light. If you don't know what this is a solar powered light. It inflates, so when it deflates, it's no bigger than the size of this panel here, and it's about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch thick. I tie it to the outside of my pack with a carabiner, and it soaks up the sun all day. Then at night, I think it gives 8 or 10 hours of light. It's got 2 modes on it. I bought this probably 4 years ago. I saw it on Kickstarter. I like the fact that for every one you bought, they sent one to Africa, so I bought 2 of them. Can't find the other one, but I've got this one, so I brought it with me. We're going to try it out tonight. Got my food bag hanging up over here. Figured I'd hang it up just in case there's any wildlife wants to get to that. And then here's my sleeping bag. It's hanging up so it can loft out. It's been compressed in the bottom of my pack, so it was pretty mashed down. I think that's a 32-degree bag, but that's it. That's the campsite. It's a nice campsite. I like it. I think it'd be a good place to bring the boys. Got the water. You got some open area here. We could bring some little trucks or something. I think the kids would really like it. Like I said, this is the Rock Creek site number 4 backcountry campsite at Fort Mountain State Park in Chatsworth, Georgia. I'll be checking back in as the night progresses. Right now I'm going to take and process some firewood, and it is 4:25 right now, so I want to get some stuff done so that way I can get ready for dinner tonight and maybe take a rest and and hang out. Talk to you soon. All right, so I'm going to attempt to get some water here and see if we can filter it so I don't have to drink from my hydration pack in my backpack. Let's see. All right, we'll head back up to the camp and we're going to see if we can filter this out. Okay. So, got my Sawyer squeeze here. This bag's had dirty water in it. This bag's unused. So since I don't have a water bottle with me, I'm going to take this bag and we're going to filter some clean water into this bag. Now, I tried this one time at home with some water out of the boy's little plastic swimming pool and it seemed to work really well. So here's to hoping it does now, because I've only got 2 liters of water with me and I got to cook and I got to have something to drink. See that stream right there? A lot of people complain about how low the flow is on this. I was at a store in Dalton, Trailheads Outfitters, real nice people. The guy was in there complaining about how slow this was. But his point of view was drinking from it like a life straw, and I can imagine it might take a little more suction to get that going. But this is going pretty quick here. We've about got this. We're about 2/3 of the way done here. Let's see. Roll this up a little bit. I love this campsite. This is my first time camping alone. First time camping in about 25 years. So I'm excited. A little nervous, but I think I got this. The little creek there is nice to have. It's got a nice fire ring here. So pretty good. All right, well that's it. Let's give it a test. Tastes good. Tastes like water from the tap. So I'm walking around looking for some dry wood for firewood, and I'm going to walk up this trail here a little bit, see where it goes, and see some downed trees up there, so I think maybe it'd be a good spot. But as I'm walking here, there's a little stream that generally flows down this hill down to that creek, and underneath some roots, someone has put what looks to be some old propane bottles. So we're going to get these out of here because, well, they don't belong here, and we're going to pack these things out and dispose of them properly like they should have been. So I'm walking looking for some firewood right now, and I come up to the top of the ridge here, and you can see, went over the top a little bit. Got a view out here. I'm going to walk down just a little ways, see if I can see better. Check out these trees up here. Those are some pretty cool trees. Be a good climbing tree there. Boys would like that. So I'm going to put the camera away for a second and navigate this hill, and then I'll see if I got any better views. If so, I'll show them to you. Wow, look at that. The camera does not do that view justice. You see right here on the edge here. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that waterfall, that creek going by the camp there, comes out down here and is falling, I'd say 70 or 80 feet, somewhere right over there. But look at that. That is beautiful. This is really high up. That is nice. So I'm going to walk over here, see if I can find the waterfall. Well, I found the waterfall here, hiked down to it, and this is just beautiful. Look at this. Turn around here. You see how far it goes down the hill or down the mountain. Isn't necessarily a hill. You can see it goes on for a ways down there. I'm not going to go any further by myself. I don't want to be too careless here. I know when my wife sees this, she's going to probably give me a scolding for it, but I think this is worth it. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to start a fire. I don't need it to cook with because I've got a stove and stuff like that. So the main reason I'm doing this is just to see if I can. What I've got is some dryer lint. I've got some dry needles and some little shavings I made there. They're not anything fancy. There's some more under there. Fan of sausage, nothing to do with fire. Got some twigs here. Some of them are dry, some of them are green. We'll see. And then I've got some wood here, and I've processed some of this. It's not a whole lot, but like I say, I don't plan on having a barn burner. There's some more wood over here if I want to keep it going. So I'm going to get this set up and we'll see what we can do. So I came down here to the creek, sitting here on a rock. Got my feet soaking. Feels good. Cooling me off really well. Nice little spot to relax. Sit here for a few more minutes and then I'm going to climb up into my hammock. Ran me I guess you'd call it a ridge line. There's nothing to ridge it on. Just put a ridge on. Across the top of my hammock. Hung my illuminate light up there. When it gets dark, I'll turn that on and maybe put my headlamp and sit there and read the Bible for a little while and just hang out and relax. Feeding me some trail mix and drinking some freshly squeezed water. Okay, I'm going to try to cook some food. I've got some 90-second rice, some black beans, tortilla shells, salsa, chicken in a can. We're going to try it, just see what it does. So we'll see what happens. Alright, dinner served. Got black beans, Spanish rice, and chicken, salsa, and cheese on a tortilla shell. Should be pretty good. Got a lot of it. I don't think I'll eat all that, so I'll have to get rid of that. I'll just pack it out, put it in a Ziploc bag. Got to get everything cleaned up here when I get through eating, and we'll get back with you shortly. So it's 5:30 and I've got these owls outside that are doing a call and response. There he was. If you can hear it, I'll be quiet for a second. There he goes. Startling to say the least when you're dead asleep. They were closer to the camp. There was two of them, one on my left and then one straight out in front of me, and they were doing a call and response, and I just had come back in from going outside to use the restroom. Came back in and laid down and they started up. I'm glad they did it when I got back in. If they would have done it when I was outside, it was really loud at the time. I probably would have wound up in a tree. But anyway, those are the owls. That's just one of them. I don't hear the other one. He may have went somewhere else. So there you go.